I think one of the things we all fear is growing old alone. But I think something we fear more than that is growing old with the one we love, but then passing away before yourself, being left alone with the memories. And that's what today's video is about. Today we venture to an abandoned house, the abandoned house of sadness. In this video, you will see the reality of that. It is definitely more common than you think. And I'm telling you now, it's heartbreaking. So this is a story about, and the people who lived here was Rita, and she was married to a French person called Jean. So the history goes that Jean died on a farming accident here on the farm. And then Rita was later found, I don't know the time gap, we might try and figure this out inside this place. She died later on in one of the beds in the house, I don't know which bed it is, but she was found holding a picture of Jean in her hand. Here they are, in the photo.
She's passed away in that bedroom.
Really?
It smells, and look at the ceiling, there's no mould, but the whole bed's decomposing.
You know, there's one thing you'll never see me do normally, and that's promote the same app 3 times. I feel like everyone needs to download Tester Up. I'm earning so much money by just taking quizzes. I'll tell you more now. So if you didn't see the last 2 videos that featured Tester Up, this is for those people now who didn't see that. All you gotta do is you download the app, you pick an app you wanna test, play a game, take a quiz, and you get paid up to £80 per game or quiz that you try. Like boom, I just got paid £70 just then, and I did that in like 10 minutes in the garage. The app is super easy to use, just download it, within 5 minutes you're already starting to make money. And one of the best things as well, payments are within 24 hours and it's completely free to use. The app has a high rating on Trustpilot, and obviously I trust it too. So yeah, what are you waiting for? Download the app now and start testing things right now for free and earning real money. You can find the link in the description below or in the pinned comment, or you can just simply scan this QR code right here on screen. And again, have fun playing games and earning real money. Okay, you find us deep in the country. We've had to park our car right over there, right next to the windmill, and we've got a bit of a trek. There's kind of a lot of farmland around here, not a lot of parking places without being obvious. There's a farm next door to the property that we are attending today. Sun is going down fast. We have been bolting across the world. Literally, we went through Germany into the Netherlands, into Belgium. Now we're on the border near France, and we're heading home. This is the last spot of the trip. I'm excited to get home, you know. I'm looking forward to my bed, my bath, my studio, and just chilling out and editing, you know. Looking forward to some English food. Not eating a great deal on this trip, so I'm going to get myself a good old Sunday dinner when I get home. Straight over this fence, bro. Let's watch the tripwire as well. Watch that tripwire. That way. Yeah.
Bonjour.
Hello?
Bonjour.
Hello?
Monsieur, bonjour.
Okay, there's no one in.
So, just proving we have turned up. I don't know where this other player has gone, but...
On the floor.
Yeah. So, you ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go. Bonjour. We're not French, are we? Hello. Oh, I'm actually shocked at much of that. Hello.
You find me right now inside the property. This is an abandoned house here in the close to the border of France. We're in Belgium right now, and we are in a house that is, it's a really sad story. In fact, it's full of sadness here, so I'm going to call this the House of Sadness, even though I've done one of them before. 8 years ago on this channel. This is now the new House of Sadness. So this is a story about, and the people who lived here was Rita, and she was married to a French person called Jean. So the history goes that Jean died on a farming accident here on the farm, and then Rita was later found. I don't know the time gap, we might try and figure this out inside this place. She died later on in one of the beds in the house. I don't know which bed it is, but she was found holding a picture of Jean in her hand. Super sad, everything that happened here. So we need to now go around and piece it together. Obviously she was the last person that lived here. A lot of the people close by were trying to buy the farm because she wasn't doing agricultural stuff anymore, and it was a massive property for just her on her own, but she remained here. And I mean, look there, right there, her shoes are sat next to the fireplace. I don't know if this was the bed, possibly, maybe, I don't know. Here they are in the photo. What is that? It's very interesting. Brush there. Oh, C's stuck. I don't want to break it. Oh, a sewing machine. It's not a Singer sewing machine. It's a Phoenix. Not sure if I've seen a Phoenix sewing machine before. Does it work though? Yes, it still works. Look at that. After all this time, it still works. Again, we don't know how long this property has been abandoned for. We will have to go around and figure it out, try and find a calendar. There's Rita. Again, very Catholic. Nothing in there. Looks like we got a basement down there as well. Some clothes still here. Yeah, a couple. Oh, America's Cup. What is that about? Interesting. Anyone recognise that? America's Cup. Some kind of dancing or... Yeah, if anyone knows what that is, please let me know down below. I'll pin it in the comments. And a couple bits in there. This would have been the makeup table, I'm guessing. Yep. Well, that's not that old, don't think. That's the problem with some of these places. Especially when one person gets left behind and they can't afford the upkeep. It tends to all fall apart while they're still living here, which is super sad. Let's venture into another room. Wow. Oh, wow, this is really nice. I'm gonna go around and look at these guys. Dave's there. Some more, 2 more pairs of her shoes. The house is flooded.
It's sad, dude.
You say it's flooded?
Yeah. I don't know if you mentioned that in the video, but it's sad, isn't it, to think that they were planning on moving on out.
I didn't know that.
She kind of tied herself to the house and like chained it, like she couldn't leave.
See, I didn't know that.
Look at what the seat roof's done up there.
Oh damn!
You can see daylight through the wood there. I'll just mention as well, because I get a lot of this saying it ain't been abandoned long because of plants, but there are
they're fake. And let me please stress this, that this place does have a lot of dust, but a lot of places, if they're sealed up very tight, there's no living presence, there's no airways, that means no dust. I get that quite a bit. No, it's obviously not abandoned, there's no dust. Oh, look.
A wedding picture. And what's really cute about it, it's actually in the ground, just above the fireplace.
Damn.
Dude, it's really cold in here as well.
It's
Imagine
freezing.
how cold these old places are.
It's cold.
This is really cool, I like this. Very religious. There's a lot of birds in there. How beautiful is this unit though?
So do we know the time period, Dave?
Well, do you know what?
Do we know the time period between Jean dying and Rita dying?
No, I don't know. But what I'm going to go on is it's been empty since 2018.
Oh, is it?
Well, you know when you normally finish a drink, what do you normally do? Leave it upside down your sink?
Yeah, you've just washed. You've just washed it.
Now. It's, one can is 2018.
Right. Okay. So she could have been 2017, 18.
Actually, yeah, because the can will have a couple of years, wouldn't it? So.
Normally, yeah, about a year or so. Right. Okay. So that's good to know. I found a can of hairspray in the tin over there in the dresser, and it didn't look too old. So, yeah, maybe 6, 7 years, 8 years. But yeah, I mean, but again, we don't know if it's a very similar situation to the last place we filmed, where she was living here as it's becoming in a state of disrepair because she can't repair it.
There's a bedroom there. You should go through there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through there when I finish this bit. Okay, quick message from future Dan. So yeah, obviously the Dan in the video is slightly different to the Dan you're seeing now. What are you doing? Where are you going? Since that video was filmed, I lost maybe another 3 stone since that video. In total, I've lost 5 stone. I'm back to normal. Yes, I am Dobby. I'm back to normal the way I was when I right, okay, lots of kisses. I'm back to the way I was back in 2018, 2017 when I first started this channel. I'm at 79 kilograms as of today, which is just under 12.5 stone. And as past Dan said in this video, there was new merch. Obviously that's well and truly gone now, but do not fear, there's always new merch near. And this is it. The new merch had just dropped a couple of days ago. I have reserved like 1 of each size on the website for those watching this video right now. So literally, I'm not even joking you, there's probably 1 of each size, small to 5XL, on the website right now at the Extinction Revival Bubblegum Edition, including the hats. There's the new hats that I do now. As you noticed, I'm not wearing a snapback. Funny enough, I put this on and my brother was like, you look like, you suit that, but you look like an undercover cop. I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but ever since I put this hat on, I've not put a snapback back on. I probably wear a snapback for the videos, but yeah, anyway, moving on. There's 1 cap and 1 snapback available. That's it on the website. I launched them on a live stream. They pretty much sold out, but I reserved 1 of each size and 1 of each hat just for you guys, in case any of you guys missed the live stream. Get over to www.exploringfighters.com, pick them up right now, do not delay, because I promise you now, if you don't pick it up in the next 5 minutes, someone else will. Well, the Pope's here. There's obviously always a lot of religious stuff, like, look here, some kind of prayer or something, candles. What is this? Oh, maybe these travel tickets of some sort. Interesting. Oh, there's nothing in there. Damn, scared me.
I just got completely freaked out and you're going to see why I think she's passed away in that bedroom.
Really?
It smells, and look at the ceiling, there's no mould, but the whole bed's decomposing.
Right, well, I'd recommend not filming that.
No? I mean, I just went in there and I did like a bit of silence. I said, I'm sorry, I'm just going to do a little silence.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Left the room.
Oh, this is really cool, though. Look at that. Yes, they are fake. Before anyone says, oh, the real flowers. I don't understand how some of these chairs have become ultra decayed and then the other ones haven't. Maybe they're getting dripped on. Even the magazines, you can't even read them anymore. Stuff all. Look at that. The sun's setting, it's coming through. It looks beautiful. All this stuff hung up still. The Last Supper up there. A lot of sewing stuff. What's this? Oh, bedroom. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay, this is where she passed away. The smell is really bad. Can't show that. Definitely, she passed away on the bed right next to me. And it looks like she might have been there for a long time before she was found. I'm actually going to leave this room. I don't feel comfortable with that. Definitely had to blur that. That's really not good. That was not good at all. Another bedroom. These always remind me of my grandma's house, my great grandma's house. She used to have these on the side. That's nice. Very small room. Yeah, so the basement is flooded. There's the front door. Wow, that sun, jeez. That's blinding. Okay, living room. We actually walked past this bit when we were walking towards the property. I actually had to stop. I actually had to stop there because the windows actually look quite clean. And obviously, I could see the microwave and stuff, and it looked relatively clean in here. And I thought, whoa, wait a minute, maybe someone's back living in there. Oh, it's in a frame. Must be special. Actually, it looks like it's made of bronze or something. That's very interesting. It's all decayed on the back, so I can't tell if it says anything. Yeah, tell me what you think that's made out of. It almost looks like gold. It's more like a bronze, or it's metallic. A lot of chairs in here. You know what? I'm off. It almost feels like at one point this was maybe a bunch of people living here, like a nursing home or something, because there's a lot of beds upstairs. There's a lot of chairs and stuff. It's almost like a communal area. At some point, don't know when though. The clock has officially stopped at 27 minutes to 8, which is not the time. It's 5 to 7 right now here in Belgium. That can is the can that Dave said. It says 2018 on it. So this place has been empty since about 2017, 2018. Which again, I feel like it should take longer for this place to decay where it has in some areas. So maybe they were living in some form of decay. But It's relatively clean in here, apart from obviously the cobwebs and some bits of decay. Oh damn. Run up for what?
I don't know.
A bell?
There would have been a belt around it or something, but...
Yeah, for a bell or something. You normally see them for bells.
It's very weird though, it's like 2 kitchens in this place.
Well, that's what I just said. The living room looks like a communal area with the amount of chairs there are.
I don't know how true it is, but...
Maybe at some point there was a few people living here. Maybe when she was, I don't know. But Dave, I'm telling you now, she was in that bed for some time before anyone found her.
That's what I think.
No, 100%. For it to be, the embedding in the bed and the smell still there, she must have been there for a while.
They were saying that was her room, and they had separate rooms, like, elderly sometimes.
Yeah.
But apparently they found her dead in his bed, or passed away.
So that must have been his bedroom.
So do you think she may have knew she was going and just thought...
Well, yeah, they say that, don't they? They say that people kind of know when they're going to go.
Cancer, isn't it? They go to places and die. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a very weird feeling in this place, though. That's why I said I'm not going with the whole paranormal, but it was...
No, I would
really,
never do a paranormal
weird.
here.
Huh?
I would never
No,
do a
no,
paranormal
I said
here.
I'm not going with the paranormal, but it feels so weird. And dude, how grateful we don't have to get up at early hours in the winter and go out there for a tour.
I know.
I think the elderly bro are definitely tougher than we were.
Oh, 100%,
Well,
1000%.
we're the last of the best, I think.
No, that's fact.
The guys love you coming out here early hours in the morning, lifting your little lid, lifting your little pot.
That's crazy, isn't it?
And going to the toilet out here. Little workshops and stuff. This is just part of the buildings, bro. All around there, it's like huge bit.
I know. Yeah, the roof is pretty battered.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be used for. So if you know what this is, guys, or ever seen this before, it's running along like an axle type thing with bearings.
Oh yeah, actually, it might have been a wheat grinder.
That probably runs out to maybe out into a
Watermill or
another
something.
barn bit or something like that.
It'll
There's a
be-
water pump down there. What we see in the house.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be some kind of wheat grinder or...
It is mad, isn't it? Everything.
It
I
is.
just don't want to touch it.
It is
Don't touch it.
throwing us back that that last conversation we had. You just...
It's just so weird, all bricked up behind the door, and same down there. They've left the glass in.
Yeah, but
it's all
look,
bricked up
that's
behind
been
the
bricked
glass.
up way after.
I don't know what I've done in the house.
I'm just going to look to see what else have been up there.
In this room.
Oh, Yeah, so I had a really bad year last year. Didn't make barely, apart from Italy, I didn't go anywhere. Italy and Ireland, I didn't do anything else. I barely left the country. I barely went out filming. I barely released any videos. I hardly live streamed. And, I just went for a really difficult time last year. And, I said to myself, I actually said on a live stream, if I don't push myself this year and make this year a real banging year with brilliant content flowing out all the time, I'm just going to quit YouTube. I'm done. I've changed my mindset, but I had a lot of setbacks last year. Losing fudge, I lost my rabbit, and for those who didn't know, because I don't think I actually told on a YouTube video, I put it on Instagram, but I lost my cat Diglett on Christmas Day, so it was like massive setbacks. She passed away from cancer, but she had cancer, but she was on medication, and it was so strange the way it all happened, because she was fine. In fact, she was on death's door. Got her to the vet, when she got put on steroids, and she turned around because she was secluding herself in the dining room. She was hiding away, and she wasn't eating, losing loads of weight, and she was secluding herself to die. That's what the cats do. They go and be on their own. So we got her steroids, and she came back round. She was back to a normal cat, normal Diglett, jumping over the fence, you know, running around like a mad girl, and this happened. This was just before I was meant to go to America. This is one of the reasons why what was stopping me going to America, because a few days before I found out she had cancer, and then December she was completely fine. Christmas Eve she was a little bit weird, but still a normal cat. Christmas Day, I had all my kids Christmas Eve, so they all slept over. Woke up in the morning, Santa had been, Christmas presents all over in the living room. The kids will open the presents, and Diglett every year will come and she'll sit down and she'll watch everyone open the presents.
I think this is a 190.
No, it's a Lexus. And she'll have her, so she had some treats, and started making Christmas dinner, and she was acting a bit weird. She could barely walk, and she was meowing a lot. I phoned the vets, and my vets was closed, obviously Christmas Day. They said, okay, we can get you in at an emergency vets. It's going to be £350. I said it's not an issue. But it was like 60 minutes-ish away, and by that point, when I come off the phone, she was already dying. So I took her upstairs, sat with her, and she passed away 30 minutes later. And it was fucking horrible. It was horrible. She passed away in my arms. It was so unexpected. It was a day that, you know, obviously I didn't tell my kids that day because, you know, it's Christmas Day. And that set me back a lot as well, you know. I had all these setbacks, so, you know, I want to apologise to, you know, everyone for last year for me not making, you know, a great deal of effort and stuff, but rest assured, this year I am so back on it. I mean, already we've released some really good content, so I just wanted to let everyone know what really was going on in my life. And I'm just a normal guy suffering with mental health issues, with stuff like that. You know, I'm a normal person, and I always have been honest with everyone and told everyone when I'm you know, feeling down. But obviously, you know, losing 3 pets in a year was just fucking. I don't know how I got through it, to be honest. Right, don't think we went down here. So this section's not flooded. That's open. There's an old sink there, an old ceramic sink. Tell you what, that'd be worth a bit of money to the right person doing the farmhouse up. Not a great deal else in here, surprisingly. Normally these are absolutely full. Oh wait, what's this here? Oh, that's where we came from. Oh, okay. That was the kitchen. Right, we're going to check the barn out and then quickly fly the drone while there's a little bit of daylight left. There's no trailer in there. I think I saw a car in here. What's that? Oh no. Okay, it's not a car, it's an old trailer. Look at that. Oh, it's old farming equipment. Okay. And that over there is modern. Just be careful because I think that's used, that bit there.
So yeah, coming to the barn. Look at this. The wedding picture above the fire. Actually see the water in there.
Yeah, it must be
Now we
here.
just found it, so you think that couple was standing here. I'm going to try and
Damn.
put that into the video. Look how peaceful it is here though, mate, honestly.
It's not a bad place to retire.
Nah, I mean, I'm not saying the house is great.
Watch you not dropping any sinkholes.
That's not being again disrespectful, it's just, to me, it's a little bit too far gone now.
No, it's definitely too far gone, unfortunately. Yeah, stable. Nothing too crazy. There's just a bunch of these. I don't think we need to check everyone, do we? Yeah, they're all going to look the same. I'm going to fly the drone though. And then we're almost done. Okay guys, we are back at the car and the windmill. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the last one of this little trip. We are heading back to the UK. The sun is setting right over there. Definitely check out the merch. If you didn't already, look at this banging merch. There might not be any left out by the time this goes out, but if there isn't, there'll be new merch. I know me and Dave are talking about doing a collaboration merch, so keep an eye out for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Consider, because there's only 48% of my viewers are subscribed, so there's 52% of you who don't subscribe. There's no reason not to be. Completely free. Or if you want to subscribe to more of a helping hand, there's a channel button where you can click and you can join the channel. You get a special badge next to your name. I live stream frequently, so you'll stand out amongst everyone and everyone will know you are a part of Team Fighters and a contributor. Anyway, we are going to bounce to the ferry port. I'm going to love you, leave you. Stay tuned for the Saturday Night Lives, you already know.